What did Avril Lavigne say while playing Riichi Mahjong? Why'd you have to go and call Con into a Riichi? See the way you're emoting and acting all smug is not so peachy. My hand's so awful, so I pawn and I cheat and I push and I cry and I con and I turn it into honestly in all simple's hands never been this easy. Run, run, run. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. My name's Yusong. I hope you're having a good day wherever you are. Look, we gotta talk, okay? It's gonna be a hot second before we get into the game today because we need to have a serious discussion. The rumors are true. I played a game off stream. Got fourth place. I am now at 93 elo. Oh, friends, you know what I mean? Sometimes the moon just blocks the sun. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's hard to grasp hope for the future, and yet that is what we're gonna do. Because even though, real voice reveal, even though we are 1/4 place away from demoting, I've made peace with it, okay? I've already cried about it. It's okay. I've made peace with it because if we demote back into the gold room, that's fine. We're gonna do like a longer stream marathon one day. It'll be a fun excuse to do a longer stream. And then we're gonna get back into the Jade Room easy peasy. Secondary silver lining. SSL. Secondary silver lining. I know what I need to do to improve, dude. So these are some very easy ways to improve. I'll tell you this much. And hang on, let me switch to the camera real quick so that I can close out my Discord and then so that you don't hear any noises. All right, there we go. Something else that I know that I can improve on is not throwing away unnecessary shapes early on into the game. A little bit of 6-block theory instead of 5-block theory, okay? A little SBT instead of FBT. Not to be confused with CBT, cognitive behavioral torture. That's a whole different can of worms. Anyway, how am I doing? I don't know. I wanted to tell you this. Like, if you've ever wanted to know what it was like to be my significant other, and maybe we should be getting rid of this one. In fact, we definitely should be getting rid of this one. Oh, okay, right Lord throws the Dora. At least we know that the Dora is safe. If you ever wanted to know what it's like to date me, if you just wanted to just fantasize about a nightmare, right? Just imagine this. You're my significant other. You're sitting in the other room. Yusung's gonna play some Mahjong because he thinks it's like quote unquote fun or whatever. Yusung's gonna go play some Mahjong, and like you're reading a short story collection from Shirley Jackson. Shirley Temple is an entirely different person. You're reading a thing. Let me silence my phone. Oh, he's only been recording like 300 videos up until this point, and he's drawn no good tiles. Good. Shirley Temple is a drink and a human. Shirley Jackson is award-winning author of such stories as The Lottery, which is a really, really good story. It's not like a, it's not like, oh, let's gather around the campfire and listen to the lottery. It'll make us feel good. It's like, whoa, I need to talk about this in a writing seminar. This S is intense, dude. That's The Lottery. We're one tile, miraculously, we are one tile away from Tenpai. We'll keep an east wind. I mean, arguably we should throw the east wind and keep the 7 because this 1-2 shape is not bringing the heat. Crosslord calls the Riichi. They just get there a little bit faster than us. So this is another thing that we can improve on, okay? If we have no safe tiles, we don't fold. As in, like, if we are in a situation where even though our hand is open, or like, if we have no safe tiles, what's the point in folding? If we only have like 1 or 2 safe tiles, what's the point in folding? Riichi Mahjong is a game of winning and losing. Oh, I think this player's a pro. I think you only get this, P in your name. Grab a bucket and a mop. That's a golden A word, P word. Sorry, dumb. Oh, we got 2 door in this hand. Oh, this hand's cooking, dude. Oh, baby. Okay. Yeah, we don't. I think this person's a pro. So let's try to kill some giants today. Oh, I'm motivated now. Okay, monkey brain is unlocked. I really want to win now. Competitive Yusong is online. What do we do here? I mean, say it with me. This is an all simples hand. If we get like a 4 of if we get a 4 of bamboo or a 4 of circles, I wouldn't necessarily hate opening up my hand for that. Okay, another 9 of characters brings me nothing but pain. That's okay. That's okay. 4 of bamboo, that's the tile that we need that's getting thrown in a position where we can't cheat it. That's okay. That's okay. We know that the east wind and the west wind are both fairly dead at this point. But yeah, anyway, if we're in a situation where we can't fold, don't fold, which is antithetical to everything that I hold true and dear. You know what I mean? I am a capital C coward. I am a capital C coward. And so the fact of the matter of not folding hurts my bones, dude. It absolutely hurts my bones. So what do we do here? Well, I'm in it right now because we have 3 Han right here, right? We have Dora, red 5. That's 3 Han. With all simples, that's 4 Han. Goku's son, Gohan. So we are pawning. We're pawning. I'm actually gonna throw the white dragons because, you know, we're waiting on the last copy of the white dragons. The last copy could never see the light of day, right? Okay. A crosslord has called the Riichi. Here's the thing about this situation, and it hurts my bones. It hurts my, there's the white dragon. Okay, awesome. There's the white dragon. This hurts my bones. This hurts my bones because we have no safe tiles to throw, right? We actually have no safe tiles to throw. If we have no safe tiles to throw, let's just go sicko mode, right? Let's just go a little sicko mode. I can't con this, dude, because they could actually rob my con and it's close to the Dora. But this is a safe tile, but if we throw it, then what are we gonna do with the rest of our lives? At least we don't give them the robbing the con Yaku, right? Let's go, it passes. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. We didn't win this hand, but that's okay. There's a million tiles in this game, Yusong, okay? Only a few of them deal in. Sometimes people are on like sicko mode, joke air mode, 4, 5-sided weights. There's nothing we can do about that. They've embraced the joke air style. We can't compete with that. We can only play honorably, okay? And by honorably, I mean cowardly. And by cowardly, I mean smarter, okay? So yeah, anyway, what it's like to be dating me is, you know, you're in the other room and occasionally you just hear, unbelievable. I can't believe it. And just like a, you know, on the desk occasionally. That's what it's like. That's the dating experience in a nutshell. Okay, we have a lot of honor tiles. I'm scared of getting rid of the Dora. Call me a traditionalist, but you don't throw away the Dora in a time like this. Would I throw away the Dora if I pawned the red dragon? I mean, I want to pawn the red dragon and I want to keep the Dora. Is that so wrong? We would have had a 9-8 at this point, but what would we have thrown away? And also the 8-9 is like such a grab a bucket and a mop. That's a weak A-word shape. That's a weak A-word shape. Right Lord is gonna pawn away their seat wind. That's okay. Anything else that's scary? I don't know. They could be doing some kind of flush in the circle suit, like they haven't discarded a single circle tile. That makes me a little nervous because if they are going for a half flush, then they can actually still use the Dora tile. And I don't know if the Dora tile is ever leaving our hand, dude. I'm afraid that we are about to embrace the dark arts, which is get rich or die trying meta. Get rich or die trying meta, by the way, has not been good for us, okay? We've been on get rich or die trying meta for like the last, I don't know, 40 videos. Let's just say I'm not rich. Let's just say I've got a knife wound in the stomach and I'm bleeding out on the sidewalk. Certainly dying trying. Okay, a crosslord discards the Dora. Well, if we don't discard another Dora, like if we don't draw into another Dora right now, we should probably use this opportunity to get rid of our own. That doesn't feel that terrible. That's also, I don't know. It's exciting to be playing with a pro. Let me just take a look at their stats. 3-star master. I mean, this is even gods can bleed, okay? That 4th place finish just shows you that even gods can bleed. We're 1 tile away from Tenpai. It doesn't feel that bad right now. Right Lord, this could still be a half flush, but honestly, it just feels like more of like a regular hand. I think they're going regular mode with it and probably just have a very like nothing, you know, sea wind only kind of a hand. Maybe some red 5s here or there if they're lucky, right? Left Lord also feels like they have a pretty normal hand, but okay, I can call Riichi now. I mean, I don't have to call Riichi here. I have a red dragon only hand. The points are pretty close. Right Lord calls the Chi. What am I waiting on? I'm waiting on 5 unique tiles, right? If I call Riichi here, Right Lord takes it on the Dora. Wow. So what did we learn here? What did we learn here? We did a great play. We did a great play because getting rid of the Dora earlier when it was shown to be safe is the schmoove, dude. It absolutely is the schmoove. Because later in the game, someone could pivot on to a single tile wait or something along those lines, right? I mean, it is punishable by the great Mahjong zaddies up above. It definitely is punishable, right? Because, you know, if we throw away the Dora, or if we throw away the Dora like we did, but then we draw into another copy of the Dora, oh, that is some psychic pain. That is some psychic pain. You're going to need to see a therapist for that one. You're going to have to talk about how drawing another copy of the Dora made you feel. And guess what? You'd be right to do so. You'd be right to do so. I'm going to throw away the green dragon, even though I don't know what my hand is right now. Dude, stop trying to make fetch happen. It's not going to happen. So we have this 1-2-3 shape, as well as a 2-3 shape. We have a redundant but valuable red 5. Oh, come on, dude. Oh, come on. So what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We don't really have the pieces necessary to do a pure straight in the bamboo suit. What am I even hoping to draw here? I'm not sure. Unfortunately for us, while we're sitting in the dealer seat, a crosslord. Hang on, I gotta think for a second. Dude, full flush or get rich trying. Get rich or die trying. Maybe full flush. I don't know. I don't think that stockpiling these bamboo tiles is necessarily a bad thing. Okay, we upgrade our 4-6 into a 6-7. I'm gonna get rid of my more risky tile first. A crosslord is also discarded that. Not only that, a crosslord, you know, has just been discarding gas this entire time. Maybe this is, I don't know. This could be a 7-pair hand, the way that they're discarding, you know, copies of tiles that they've discarded before, but it also could be a very regular mode kind of a hand. Sure, I'll get rid of the 6 early on. It's still relatively early. What do we want to see here? I think we want to see like a 4 or a 6 of bamboo. I think a 4 or a 6 of bamboo would really hit the spot right now. I'm actually going to throw away the 1 of circles because I think the green dragon is a little bit safer than the 1 of circles at this point. Again, sometimes Mahjong is pain, right? Like, we are sitting in the dealer seat. We are very much, you know, clinging on to dear life. I can't call this Riichi. This Riichi is garbage. This Riichi is garbage. So what are our shapes even? Naruhodo ne. Okay, so our pair is this, let's turn off auto arrange so we can see this. But we have like this 1, 2, oh. Yeah, I can't do that, dude. I'm afraid I can't let you do that, Dave. I can't, dude. I can't. It's such a bad Riichi, but we are the dealer. And what do we have here? We have Riichi Red 5 Dora. Riichi Red 5 Dora might just... Here's the thing. You're not gonna like that. You're actually not gonna like that. But, like... Holy moly, it passed. I can't believe it passed. This comes from we're the dealer seat, right? We should endeavor to protect the dealer seat. Not only that, we have a chance if someone deals the 4 of bamboo to get Riichi Pinfu Pure Straight Red 5 Dora. Holy moly! Right Lord is also willing to throw a Riichi. All right, ready? If you're watching at home right now, this is Schrodinger's Mahjong hand, okay? You need to start praying. We need to start praying. We all collectively... Oh my god, I just drew the door. Oh! Okay. All right. All right. I mean, that was amazing. Riichi, Pinfu, Pure Straight, Dora, Red 5. 6 Han as the dealer. Did we just end the game? What do we even do? Because that was a 15-minute game. Holy moly, I'm back from the dead. Holy moly, I'm back from the dead. Now, surviving the stream later tonight, that's a different question. You know what? I know sometimes, like, we like to... I know sometimes that when, you know, we do a short game, like we're putting on the green, you know, when we're doing a short game, we usually go into, like, the tournament mode and play, like, a zuzzy, like, for fun game after that. What happened here? You discard another copy of the Dora, they would literally have to be on a single tile wait. They embrace the Zuz, they catch you on the single tile wait. That's fair. What happened here? So you end up folding because this is such a dangerous situation for you. Did you draw into the con and you elect not to? Riichi into the con tile. This hand is disgusting. This hand is disgusting. This hand is disgusting. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, we're very lucky that we didn't deal into this, by the way, that no one dealt into this. So what happened here? I played it safe for one tile. Throw away the 3 because I realized with the 5 I can get back into Tenpai fairly easily. We draw into an incredible tile and we have to call the Riichi here. How many 5s are available? I can't believe this passes, dude. What are they waiting? Are they waiting for? They're not waiting for a 6-9. What are they waiting for? So the 5 comes from a 5, 5, 6, 7. They're waiting on just tiles near the Dora. A 4 and a 7 of bamboo. Right Lord also has some good stuff. They draw into a pure straight. This was a clash of titans. Is this a pure straight? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7. What are you even waiting for? 7, 8, 9. 3. You're waiting on a 4 or a 7 of... You're waiting on a 4 or a 7 of characters. If you get the 4 of characters, you get a pure straight along with that as well. Holy moly, this hand was spicy. Holy moly. But what do I have? I have the chance that... I mean, I have Riichi, Pinfu, Red 5, Dora as the dealer. You gotta go for it, right? Maybe I just should have called Riichi earlier, waiting for the 4. I even draw the Dora tile here, and it works out. I mean, it just goes to show you, you can be defensive all you like, but I don't know. It's a game of winning and losing. You know what I mean? All right. I mean, I'm having an okay time. This risks, by the way. We're gonna go back into the Jade Room. We're gonna go back into the Jade Room. It's a risky maneuver. And if this ends up being like an hour-long video, we might not go back into the logs after this one, just because I also gotta, you know, I gotta run some errands, okay? I gotta style my hair. I gotta answer my phone calls from GQ magazine. Yusong, can we do a profile on you? Handsomest Mahjong player alive. Oh please, oh please. Let's go back in there and see what we're dealing with. Okay, no pros in this game. No pros. What are you? A poem? Sasuke Yusong always knows how to bring out the best in English major-based humor. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's okay. We got 5 shapes. 2, 2, 4 is also okay. I mean, I could be throwing away the 4 and keeping a green dragon. I don't know. The 4 seems like it could be better than this 8, 9 shape. Plus, like, I don't know. There's the distant possibility for an all simples hand. Dude, I'm throwing this away. I'm throwing the 8, 9 shape away. I don't know. I'm keeping this floating 4 tile. Maybe that's wrong. I think at this point we should throw away the 4 and keep the 8, 9. Because we're going to be happy to see, like... I mean, we're happy to see that 1 as well. I'm not going to lie to you. Holy moly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so our most redundant tile right now is this 4 of circles. It's the only other shape that's a little bit weak sauce right now is this 2, 2, 4 shape. Honestly, right now the 4 is a little redundant. Like we can just accept a 2 or a 3 here, right? No matter what. If we draw into a 5, we're happy, but the 4, 5 kind of cannibalizes the 5, 6, right? This is an interesting situation as well, because if we draw into another 3 of bamboo, we can throw away the 4 and do a pure double sequence as well, which would feel pretty nice. In terms of the Dora, okay, left lord. It was a mistake to come back into the Jade Room. It was a mistake to come back into the Jade Room. I deal into a dealer big hand, which is 2 Dora, and they were waiting on just Pinfu. That's pretty strong. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's pretty strong. Call me the actor that portrays Kendall Roy in an episode of Secession. Drawing into that is pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's pretty nice. What do we want to see here? We want to see a green dragon. We want to see a 3 of characters. 3 of characters would really hit the spot. Not only is this the red 5, this is also the Dora. Really important to know. Really important to notice that that is also the Dora. I don't think that we want the 1 here. I don't think that we want the 1. The 2-2-4 shape is feeling pretty good in and of itself, right? Pawn the green dragon, can pawn another tile, and I'm gonna go fast with this hand. I think we're 1 tile away from Tenpai. Obviously, we want to see a 3 of characters, and that at least then we can get on this double pair weight, see if we can't do anything around there. If not, like, I don't know, I would even take a 3 of bamboo right now. Left Lord, unfortunately, has some shmovement. They definitely have some shmovement. They have seat wind, prevalent wind. Not only that, the 5 of characters, a very easy thing to use in their hand, right? So probably 3 Han or more as the dealer. It's very spooky. It's very, never mind. Get owned. Sorry. Your 3 Han means nothing to my 3 Han. Goku-san is Gohan. I am the protagonist, and my fate is in my hands. Forbidden technique. Worst weight of all time. All right. All right. Okay, here we go. We are sitting in the dealer's seat. We have so many honor tiles. So I know that we should probably discard our circle tiles first, because our circle tiles mean that, you know, we don't want to let other people know that we're just going for the half flush in the bamboo suit, right? We want to throw away our circle tiles first, and then, you know, they don't know if we're waiting for characters or bamboo. Bamboo might be more likely to come out. The reason that I've kept this 3-7 shape is because I saw that the Dora is the 5 of circles. And so, like, if we manage to draw into the 5 of circles, that 3-5-7 shape is actually pretty Jeremy strong. Okay, yeah, I'll just experience a lot of pain right now. So we're going for the half flush. Maybe it's a little ill-advised, or, you know, probably like hugely ill-advised, excuse me. Okay, yeah, just no bamboo tiles. I guess they ran out of bamboo tiles at the tile factory. That's okay. But if someone else calls a Riichi and we need to fold, we can fold with the honor tiles that we have sitting pretty in our hand right now. Okay. I would love to draw a single bamboo tile. It's actually impossible. It's actually impossible. All right, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Did I do anything fun this weekend? So my significant other and I, we went to a Malaysian restaurant, and holy moly, it was incredible. It was one of those places that we had driven by that always has like a huge line next to it. And, you know, we wanted to experience, oh, I should be throwing the 2. The 2 is Suji to the Dora. You know, people want to have 3 4s in their hand to be able to accept the 5s, but they can also accept the 2s, right? And it was absolutely incredible. We got this really nice curry. We got this really nice like fried noodle dish. I was pogging up. What was not cool was that it was like a 35 to 45 minute wait and like 80 to 90 degree weather. And we were like, you know what? We got nothing else going on today. We've always wanted to try this spot. Let's just stand in line and wait. We joined the wait list. Sometimes restaurants do this. They have like an iPad out front and you can join a wait list on Yelp and they'll like tell you when your table's ready. Dude, we waited for a while. We were 8th in the wait list, but then we looked at the screen and it said, your table's ready for you. And we were like, how is that possible? We're 8th in line. So we very sheepishly went back to the restaurant and we were like, hey, are we good? And the person working behind the counter was like, what were you doing, hun? I texted you. And I looked on my phone and she was right. She had texted me. I got scolded by the maitre d', dude. I hate getting scolded, and I got scolded so hard by the maitre d'. But I don't think that we were ridiculous. Oh my god, the zuzziest 7 pairs of all time. Holy moly. They had just discarded another Southwind too, right? Or I don't know. That was pretty zuzzy. We got out of there scot-free, right? You know, That's okay. This hand is good, right? We're waiting on a 7 of characters. Could be an all simples hand. We'd be happy to draw any of our honor tiles, barring the West Wind, which we just discarded. We could even go for a pure straight, right? This doesn't look that bad. We could go for a pure straight in the character suit as well. 1 of characters is the Dora. We definitely want to find some time in our schedule to slot that one right in. I hate getting scolded. And that's the thing about like going to, like, I don't want to make any generalizations, but like as a Chinese person going to Chinese restaurants, I've talked about this before, you might get scolded. You might get scolded if you don't eat all the lobster meat in a claw of lobster. That has happened to me before. You just might get scolded. You run the risk, but it's like you're also getting the chance to eat the most delicious food of all time. So it's like a risk worth taking. IMO. Okay, what do we want to see here? I actually don't know, because the only pair that we have is the green dragon. And I don't know how we're gonna get into Tenpai. Okay. I don't know how we're gonna get into Tenpai still. Even still. 2, 3, 4 mixed triple sequence. Don't worry, he actually sees it. Like I see the 2, 3, 4 mixed triple sequence. What happens? We draw into like a 2 or something, or like a 4. We draw into Tenpai and throw this away for Riichi? For Riichi Dora? That doesn't feel good. That doesn't feel good at all, because we have green dragon, red 5 Dora. If we can just somehow make this work in our hand, that's not a tile that we want to pawn. That causes untold destruction in our hand if we choose to pawn that. Again, the 3s are not really helping, and neither are the 9s, unfortunately. Okay, call me a person in Germany saying no, the way I don't want these 9s. All the 3s are gone, which means that no one can have a 1-2. Hilarious, because now the Dora is safe, or like relatively safe, right? You can never be sure about the Dora. The Dora, you know, someone could be waiting on the Dora just as like a pair wait or something. Also, this is bad, because if we throw away the 4 and we end up on a 3-6 wait for our, pair, like, it's bad news. It's horrible news, bears. I'm going to throw away this 2-3 shape. I know we lose the mixed triple sequence, but look at how strong this is. If we manage to get a 2 of characters, we can wait on a 4 or a 7, and we get to keep all the value in our hand. I think this was the right play. I'm not sure. Southwind should be safe. We're not even in the South round yet. It gets discarded by Right Lord. I think we're sitting pretty right now. 2 of characters comes out. Unfortunately, we get into Tenpai. So what is happening right now? 4 of characters has been discarded once by Right Lord. It might end up coming out, but it might not as well. This is interesting. I don't want to wait on a 4-5. I want to be able to wait on this, but this is also a risky tile. At least the 8 was just discarded. No one's on an immediate 6-7 wait. I mean, I don't know. Left Lord could have pivoted their hand. Right Lord calls the Riichi. Do we have safe tiles? We do. We do have a safe tile that allows us to stay in Tenpai no matter what, right? No matter what tile we draw, we can throw away our pair and get on a single tile wait in Tenpai. It's not terrible, right? However, someone else, if they're sitting on a 4 of characters, might just discard it now in order to play safe around Right Lord. This is an even better Tenpai. Oh my god, we've been blessed by an even better Tenpai. I don't know why the table's pausing. That was a little bit scary. What happens now? So what is our value in our hand? Green dragon, Dora, red 5, red 5. This is a... We now return to your feature presentation. Thanks for keeping them warm for me. Oops. I'm so sorry. Not. Okay, my trash talk could use some work. I could use some work. There's no denying that. So what are we waiting for? We're not even in the South round yet. This hand looks pretty bad, all things considered, right? Southwind's looking bad. West wind is our seat wind, but one of them's already been discarded, so that doesn't feel very good. We're lucky, I guess, that we have, like, even if we play super aggressively, we have 2 9 of characters that we can fold with. Oh, this hand doesn't feel good because the Dora is the white dragon. And that makes me nervous because the white dragon is a very potent and powerful tile. Yeah, we are, yuppers. We are now on a get rich or die trying kind of a hand because we can't get rid of the white dragon. I'm absolutely not going to do that. Left Lord feels like they're going for a, Left Lord feels like they're going for some kind of flush in the character suit, right? They're willing to throw away a nice 5-6 of circles shape. So the white dragon is definitely something that they can use in their hand. Yeah, we are. There's no way in heck. Sorry for the language. There's no way in heck we are going to let them win their hand. So they're waiting on character tiles. We want to be very careful about the character tiles that we throw. Right Lord just threw the Dora. We might want to take this opportunity to throw the Dora as well. Okay. All right. I'm fine with this. What happens here? We're in first place. This hand feels so bad to try to win. A Crosslord Pawns making me feel like they also have a good hand, and get ready for this. You're gonna love this. Yep. Respectfully, I bow out. I choose not to participate. You ever watch War Games, kiddo? Sometimes the only way to win is to not play. Spoilers for anyone who hasn't seen War Games. It's like the oldest movie of all time. Kids these days, they don't even care about war games. Oh, does it have a digitally redeemable, non-fungible token? No, then I'm out of here, Gramps. We gotta play safe. What is even going on here? What is even a safe tile? I have no idea. Also, why is our hand slowly starting to get better and better? Okay. 4 of bamboo. There seems to be a lot of bamboo being thrown right now. I'm not about to throw a character tile. I'm absolutely not about to throw a character tile. A Crosslord, the dealer, has seat wind, prevalent wind, potentially all triplets as well. So we want to throw tiles that have definitely, you know, it's harder to make triples with. Left Lord was actually on a secret forbidden technique, the all triplets. Dude, I hate all triplets. It just never happens. It never happens to me anyway. Hashtag confirmation bias. Hashtag cognitive failures. Not failures, but you know what I mean. Okay, this hand is good. We have red 5, red 5. The opportunity to accept the Dora and to go to the moon, right? Can draw into a 6 of characters. We'd feel really happy to do so. No real chance at all simples. Like this pair feels pretty good in our hand. Not gonna lie. A Crosslord with the double Riichi, that hurts. That definitely hurts. We're gonna throw an honor tile. There's nothing else that we can really do here. What do we do? Because our hand is not necessarily terrible, but it's not necessarily good either. I don't think that we throw a tile that's like close to the Dora. Wow, they've gotten such lucky discards too. Wow. Because like, you know, oh, we've gotten some pretty lucky draws because we still have no real information about what they're going for. Okay, so I don't know. They could be waiting on a 6-9 still, but the 3 is at least a little bit of information. It's a little bit of information. I'm gonna throw the 8. There's nothing we can really do here, right? I don't want to go like sicko mode and throw the 5. We're happy that they sumoed. I'm happy for you or whatever, but I'm not reading all that. Single tile wait, by the way. Double Riichi. I mean, but we were throwing 8, so this isn't necessarily unheard of. We're lucky that we're not the dealer, right? Left Lord getting some of their points slurped away. This is a pretty fast game. Pretty fast game, not gonna lie to you. Incredible luck. Incredible luck that we have our just triplet of the seat wind, right? As the dealer. I don't think we con, because our hand, I mean, we have good shapes, but I don't think we con. The only upside about conning is that we get to skip Left Lord's draw. But like, is that worth, that can't be worth the chance that like, if we con, we throw up another Dora indicator, we give someone a chance at 2 Ura Dora. If someone has a fast hand and they call Riichi immediately after, like I will be so PO'd. I will be so PO'd if they do. So what's our pair in this hand? Probably the 7 of circles, right? 6, 7, 8 mixed triple sequence is also a possibility. I don't necessarily want to discredit that either. It all just depends on how we start to put this hand together. Fortunately, we haven't drawn amazing tiles yet, but even with that 4 of circles being gone, we could still accept a 5 of circles in this hand. It's not necessarily unheard of, right? 4, 6, 7 is not bad. I don't know. I'm not in love with it. We could throw away the 3, 4 and keep the 4, 6, 7, but I like waiting on the 2, 5 here. We get to accept the 5, potentially a red 5. I mean, the 4, 6, we also get to keep the 5 as well. 6, 7, 8 mixed triple sequence, but I think it's better to just go for the more tile efficient play, right? These are double-sided weights, whereas the 6, 8 is a single-sided or a single tile weight, plus one of the 7s is already gone. I will chi this and happily get into Tenpai. There was a little bit of a pause, so I know that someone else has a pair of the 2 of bamboos. That's a little spooky. That's definitely a little spooky. But maybe it's just as you know, a sitting duck in their hand, and they're having a really hard time making their hand come together. Okay. I mean, honestly, a pretty good situation that we've got going on here, because if someone is willing to throw another 9 of bamboo, a terminal tile, feels pretty safe. We get to just, you know, we get to just win this hand, which is good. It's only a 1-han hand, which is nothing to write home about. Nothing to write home about. You don't need to take out your quill and parchment for this kind of a hand, but we get to stop other people from amassing huge hands, right? We haven't seen any 2 of characters yet. We haven't seen any red 5s. It's a very spooky situation. I'm happy just to try to, you know, get in at the last second and eat other people's lunches. Unfortunately, we haven't had the opportunity yet, even though our weights are really, really good. That's okay. Sometimes Mahjong is pain. If someone else calls the Riichi here, we have 3 safe tiles. I think that we should honestly consider, you know, folding if someone else calls Riichi. But then there's the thing of, like, you know, we're still in Tenpai. We're still in Tenpai. And not only do we have a good weight, the 9 of bamboo specifically, but, you know, we're also protecting the dealer's seat. Oops. That's so cute. That's so cute that you worked really hard to get your hand already, and then you finally called a Riichi, and I just slurped it all away, and I get to keep my dealer seat. That's cute. I don't know if it's good necessarily, but you know, I could see the intent. I could see the intent. 1-2 is really bad, but it's okay. These 1-2 shapes, if you forsake them, they'll forsake you too. If we draw into a 4 of characters, that would honestly be the nuts. We get to improve this to a 2-4-6 shape. Not only that, dude, this is an all simples hand. No, it is not. No, it is not. I mean, we're 1 tile away from Tenpai here. So what do we want to see? We still want to see a 4 of characters. I'm not joking, because with the 4 of characters, we can pivot, like we can throw away the 1 and then go for an all simples hand. Because otherwise this hand is like really, really difficult to make our dreams come true, right, Mr. Scott? Here's also a weird thing that we could do. We could chi a 4 of characters. I don't know about pawning this 5, but we could chi into a 4, throw this away, because we wouldn't be allowed to throw away the 1 of characters. That's just like a rule of Riichi Mahjong. I don't think that this is right necessarily. If we draw into another 5 or another 7, I think we definitely throw down the Riichi only hand, right? We slam the like and subscribe button for a double-sided weight. The 2 pair weight, I'm less inclined to throw the like and subscribe button in, right? That is not as likely, especially with one of the 5 of circles being gone. Oh, please, dude. We haven't really drawn any good tiles. The closest thing was the 3 of characters. We could have maybe gone sicko mode, thrown away the 1. You know, either bet on the 3 becoming a triplet or just going for the all simples hand. I don't know. I don't know. 1 door is thrown by Right Lord. That means that they have like at least like a direction with their hand. I can call Riichi here, but it's so bad. And not only that, like this hand is so easily upgradable. If we draw into a 4 or a 6 of circles or a 6 or an 8 of bamboo, this is a pinfu hand. It becomes Riichi Pinfu so easily. Not only that, I don't even know if we'd want to. It doesn't even matter. So if we had drawn into like a Riichi Pinfu scenario, we would have just sat in Damaten, I think. We're the dealer seat. We want other people to play aggressively. Not only that, we don't want to call a Riichi in first place, have other people eat our lunch, and then be stuck in this Riichi, be stuck waiting on our stepbrother to save us from the washing machine. You know what I mean? It's not a very good situation. 1, 2, 3 mixed triple sequence. A very nice possibility with this hand. Still waiting on a pair. Okay, that could be our pair. That could genuinely be our pair. I mean, this hand, like we know what it is. We know what it is. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. A pair of the 5s. It's risky, don't get me wrong, because in keeping the 1, 2, 3s, we have to throw away things like 4s, 5s, 6s, and 7. You know, like We have to throw away a lot of good tiles in order to make this dream come true. It's okay. Don't necessarily want to do any cheating. I don't know about this necessarily. Keeping another 5 of bamboo. I think we're gonna want to get rid of this ASAP Rocky. Okay, Right Lord, pawn, seat win, prevalent win. Not only that, they haven't discarded a single bamboo tile. They might be going for a bamboo flush of some kind. So as a result, here you go. I'm not gonna deal into you later in the game. I'm just gonna give you a 5 of bamboo now. See if you can make anything of it. So they can't. They're still getting rid of all the garbage that's in their hand. The 1 of bamboo was thrown. Maybe someone was waiting to pawn it or something. Northwind should be safe. One of them's been discarded, but we've seen Zuzzy stuff, right? Like they could be on a single tile, wait for the Northwind. It's not necessarily impossible. Would I open my hand for anything? Honestly, the 1 of bamboo is the only thing that I'm like, yeah, if I can cheat into a 1 of bamboo, I'd probably take it, because when that 1 of bamboo was thrown, there was like a little pause at the table. If they're going for a half flush in bamboo, it makes sense that it makes sense that they would have like a pair of it or something, right? I'm not throwing away the Dora ever. I'm willing to throw away a tile that's Tsuji to the Dora. Okay, now things are getting more and more dangerous, right? We're giving Right Lord the keys to the kingdom. Arguably, we should start folding right now. So the best case scenario for our hand is what? Mixed triple sequence closed. The 3s are starting to go away, but mixed triple sequence closed, which is 2 Han, red 5, Dora. We won't have Pinfu or anything along those lines. It's not a bad hand, but we're already in first place, so I don't necessarily want to risk the family farm for nothing. There's another 6 of bamboo, and I think that's going to be it for us. As in, like, I don't think that we can keep pushing with this hand. Unless other people are willing to throw away tiles like the 6 or the 9 first. Like, I don't think that we can necessarily chase with this hand. Yeah, we have to, unfortunately, keep all of our bamboo tiles. Maybe we can get into Tenpai for something before the end of the game. That would feel pretty nice. Like, just being in Tenpai, getting to potentially hold on to the dealer's seat wouldn't be that bad. Left Lord is thinking about something. Maybe they also have a good hand. I'm not sure. Safe tiles that we can definitely throw. Okay, they have a good hand. Or they at least have some action. Call me a League of Legends champion the way I'm Akshan. I think our hand is way too difficult to get into Tenpai. I genuinely think that our hand is way too difficult to get into Tenpai. I think that if we can just play this round without dealing in, we'll be really, really happy. Left Lord has to also do some precarious discarding, right? If they're going for it, it means that they might have to discard some bamboo tiles in order to stay in Tenpai. They were thinking long and hard about this 8 of circles, by the way. They were thinking long and hard about that 8 of circles. This is Tsuji to the 4, and it's a terminal. Someone could be waiting on a triplet, though. My spidey senses were a little bit tingling for that discard, right? A terminal tile that hasn't been discarded this far into the game, that makes me worried. That definitely makes me worried. We're still going to try to fold here, by the way. We're still going to try and fold. Okay, this is Tsuji to the 5 at least. Probably no one has a 3-4 in their hand. Right Lord might even be folding in the late game, knowing that, you know, they probably can't... They don't want to deal into Left Lord, or they might just be playing aggressively, you know, no matter what. They're in last place. They have to go a little Despacito. They have to go a little Desperado. 7. How good do we feel about this versus the 6 of characters? It's half Tsuji, right? They don't have a 4-5 in their hand. No, it's full Tsuji. It's inside Tsuji. The safest Tsuji of all time. Not really, because we've dealt in with stuff like this before. It hasn't necessarily felt that good. We have to make it through one last discard. Okay. White Dragon, I think it's about as safe as we can get. You know, Right Lord is the person that can make use of that tile, but wow, they pawned. Are they gonna make me draw again? Oh no, this is so scary. This is like all terminals and honors potentially. That's a bamboo tile though. What is even going on? What is even going on? I no longer have to draw. The world is a beautiful place and I no longer have to draw. If you understood that reference, you are legally obligated to comment. I know I've referenced them before. There's this indie band, like this very atmospheric, I don't know what you call them, rock band. That's called The World is a Beautiful Place and I'm No Longer Afraid to Die. That's the band name. Left Lord is, I can't believe that Right Lord didn't end up pushing for it, but that's okay. Like, we got out of there as... That was honestly like kind of best case scenario where we remain in first place. There have been no huge shifts in power, right? No huge regime shifts. Okay, fair enough. This hand is looking a little not great, but it could become something, right? What is the door? The door is the green dragon. That's really dangerous. Someone could have an insta-mangon in their hand if they just happen to draw into a pair of the green dragons. That's bad news bears for us. It's definitely bad. We could have kept the 9, by the way. We could have kept the 9. We could have considered this a 2-4-6 shape, and then we could have gotten this into a 7-9 or something along those lines. Like, oh man, it's not terrible, right? Even though we really don't like 1-2s and 8-9s, like it's still a shape. There's still a chance that you get to finish that sequence. It's not the worst thing in the world. It's really unlikely to come true though. Okay, I'm gonna keep the Southwind, real voice reveal by the way. I'm gonna keep the Southwind as a safe tile just in case someone else calls Riichi. I wanna be defensive here because I wanna protect my lead. Like, don't get me wrong. If we can get into an offensive position, if we can get into like a Damaten Pinfu or something like that, that would feel pretty good. Yeah, no, that's staying in our hand. Get rich or die trying, baby. Like this has to stay in our hand. I'm not gonna give someone an insta-mangon, right? If we give someone the keys to the kingdom, they suddenly have 8,000 points in their hand. Like that is one way that we could very easily and very quickly lose call in first place. Yep, I said what I said. I said what I said. What are we waiting on here? We have a 1-2-3 shape, a 3-4 shape, a 6-7 shape. Both all pretty good. We have 5 shapes in our hand. We have to throw something away. I'm not sure what we're gonna end up throwing away if we want to get into Tenpai. Certainly floating character tiles. We don't really need you right now. I could see us, you know, finishing this shape and throwing away the pair of our 1 of circles so that we can get on a single tile wait for our pair, being the green dragon. That would feel pretty good. Let's take a look around the table. Left Lord, no flush. They've discarded in everything. Good discards, though. Right Lord also has good discards. Across Lord has also good discards. So I've got to assume that all 3 of these players, you know, they got something cooking. As do I, Senator. As do I. I also have something good cooking, unfortunately. If we pawn this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're going to get rid of this 4-6 shape. A Crosslord calls the Riichi, and I hate that so much because I think, oh, brother. I think the right move is to fold here. I genuinely do. I don't know. I don't know. We're still 1 tile away from Tenpai, by the way. If someone throws a green dragon, I don't call it here. I think I just let it slide. I genuinely do. We're in first place right now. If they sumo, it's bad for us if they sumo. It's bad for us if they sumo. That is an incredible turn of events. We know that the 1 of circles is safe. Let's go. I'm pogging up. If they sumo, it's bad news bears for us. But I don't necessarily want to risk the family farm. So what am I scared to discard? I'm scared to discard this 4 and the 6. The 1 should be okay. We see a lot of the 2s, but I don't know. This could turn into our new pair. I should be playing a little bit more cautiously. Right Lord chases the Riichi, but it's a little too late. Too late. So let's see what this is. Riichi sumo. It's a Riichi only hand. It's not even Pinfu. Luckily for us, they don't hit an Oradora. That's honestly pretty good. We're in South 4, and honestly, this is the type of situation that I like because now, holy moly, we have a Yakuhai. This is so pog rich right now. Oh my god. This is really good. 5 of circles would be the nut draw right now. If we win with an 1,000-point hand, we get to take away first place. We get to walk away from this game in first, which is incredible, which is truly incredible. A lot of good pawning and cheating opportunities here. Definitely a lot of good pawning and 2-4-6. I could kiss you on the mouth. 2-4-6 is an excellent shape for us. Okay. How scared are we? I mean, we have a really easy and clear shot into first place. That feels pretty good. If we deal into a Hanuman, the Dora is the red dragon. Oh, that is scary. Oh, what a night. Late September back in 63. That's scary. That's scary. I'm going to keep the 1-2 over this 7-9. One of the 8s are gone. Marginal at this point. I don't know if one's necessarily better than the other. We draw into a 6-7, which feels pretty good. I don't know. I have to keep this 2-4-6 shape alive. The 2-4-6 shape, if we remove one of these pillars, like this shape becomes so bad. Please, a Southwind? Anything? Another 6. We don't want it. We don't want no 6 of circles. That's a great song parody. I might bookmark that one in the old Mind Palace and use it on a future video. I mean, if we had kept it, we could have pawned it. But what would we have thrown away? The 2-4? I don't know. We could accept a 3 or a 5 of circles right now. A crossword throws the door. Holy moly. That is scary. We're 1 tile away from Tenpai. We're 1 tile away from Tenpai. We want to, would I call a Riichi here waiting on a Southwind or a 1 of characters? Absolutely. I think I would. Would we just pawn a Southwind? Yeah, absolutely. I would just be happy to pawn a Southwind. It looks like a crossword also has a decent hand if they're willing to discard the Dora, right? Like they're not content just like folding and accepting first or second. They're like pushing for the win here. I can't pawn that. That unfortunately does not get us into Tenpai. I was thinking about it. My mind is actually a little flooded. Right Lord is going for a flush. Right Lord is going for a flush in the character suit. Terrifying, because they could actually, they have to swing big. They have to swing big because they're in last place and it is South 4. I respect the hell out of this. We have to give them some good tiles. Let's see if they bite. Okay. But we know that they need such a big hand to get out of 4th place that they will probably call Riichi if they get into Tenpai, which is good news for us because then that's a clear signal about what we can, you know, readjust in order to, in order to fold or something. Oops. This was an incredible video. It's a 58-minute video. I don't think that we go back into the logs because I mean, I'm making up my own rules as we go, but holy moly. Absolutely incredible. Sphere of Innocence. Ooh, did I just send you to the Shadow Realm? Oh, whoa. I'm sorry. Did I send you into the... I'm hyped. What can I say? I'm hyped. I think that we did a good job of discussing the game and our decision-making process as the game went on. And I'm also terrified because I'm recording this before the stream. There's barely there's no backlog right now. So, you know, this video that you're watching right now was recorded the day before. And I have to stream tonight and I really want to be able to protect this. Okay? All right. That's going to do it for today. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and a comment. It helps out the channel a lot. And of course, you can subscribe if you want to see more in the future. New videos every day. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 4 p.m. PST. You can find that link down below in the description, along with our community Discord and the VODs channel. I hope to see you there. Until next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.